Is grinding actually fun, or are we all just addicted to watching numbers go up? The other day, while sitting at home with a bit of extra free time, I started doing what I usually do. I began thinking, or overthinking in my case, and theorizing. Generally, after work, aside from working out, games are my main way to relax. That 1 or 2 hours I have, however much it is, I like to spend by disconnecting from everything and focusing on the digital world. Whether it's grinding in a new season of Last Epoch, playing COD with friends, or some other games entirely, it doesn't matter. What matters is that I enjoy diving into a world that has nothing to do with real life problems, so I can give my brain a break. So the other day, after I finished playing LE and finally managed to find the Mad Alchemist Ladle, which significantly boosted my crit lich's DPS, I was feeling happy. After I turned off the game, I asked myself a question. Why do I even grind endgame once the campaign is done? Like, what's the point? The answer was, so I can get better items and power up my character. But why? I realized there wasn't really a clear answer as I was trying to come up with one and it hit me. Do I play because I enjoy the process of grinding itself, or do I play just to see a big number pop up on the screen when I land a crit, or to watch my stats grow? That thought was a little depressing, realizing I might just be hooked on pixels flashing on the screen, showing me a big number. If that is my poison, maybe I should have become a banker. I'd look at large numbers all day long. But the more I thought about it, the more it made sense. Back when I played World of Warcraft, for example, my favorite class was Mage, and my favorite spell was Pyroblast, exactly because it dealt the highest damage. I mean, there was nothing more satisfying in World of Warcraft than when in PvP, you crit and almost one-shot some cloth armor class. So maybe all this time, what we're actually chasing is that rush of dopamine, and all it really takes is seeing a big number appear on the screen. I thought we were more complicated than that, but could it be that we actually aren't really? Now, I don't know about you guys, but for me, I do actually enjoy seeing the big numbers. I actually enjoy seeing my characters grow like exponentially. And if I can get like the best end gear like in the game possible, yeah, it's actually pretty fun to see. But I also kind of see why it's come to a point where, you've beaten the game, so what's the point of doing all this? So I guess it's more of a personal thing, like really, like you're not trying to achieve anything necessarily. It could just be for fun, and there's nothing wrong with that. But at the same time, I also feel like that feeling has subsided like considerably ever since I started working. So yeah, I think when you're on the younger side, or maybe when you are not with a job, you don't have anything important like commitments to deal with, I think you're likely to lean into doing all this post-game stuff. But yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, I think there's nothing wrong with it really. It just really depends, because ultimately you want to enjoy like playing games. That's the point of games. To enjoy yourself, to immerse yourself, and to, serve as an escape from the real world. So if that brings you enjoyment, why not? There's nothing wrong with it.